Hey everyone, it's Waffle, and I'm here with the winner of the giveaway. I wanted to thank you all for entering the giveaway first of all. I got way more entries than I expected, and you guys did well following directions. I wanted to apologize for not making so many videos. I had said earlier that I would make more, it's just Girls' Generation's comeback was later than I expected, and I've been so busy myself. But as I promised, I have the winner of the giveaway for the I Got a Boy poster. And the winner is Girls' Generation I Got a Boy! I'm just joking, guys. Don't worry, Girls' Generation did not win their own poster. I have all your names in here. Okay, here I go, I'm not looking. The winner is Smiley1826 or 1826. Anyway, that person won. Hey everyone, and welcome to the unboxing of Girls' Generation's first Japanese album, which was called Girls' Generation. But today I'll be unboxing their repackaged album, The Boys, and I bought it with a poster. Wow, just look at that. That is a huge poster. I wasn't really looking at the size when I bought it, I just knew I wanted it. Can I just admire all the girls for a second? Look at Soo-young's pants. Those are like, look like they're made of plastic. And Soyeon, Jessica, like that really looks like it's hard plastic. Yuna filming, it's kind of like they're filming behind set somewhere. Tiffany, Yuri, Taeyeon, and Sunny. I think we get the idea. Backstage picture. I kind of actually liked their other first Japanese cover more, but yeah, I like this too. Now on to the regular unboxing. We have their names are actually lined up perfectly right here with them for anyone who wants to learn their names. Me, I'm like a pro, I already know their names. And we got the official sticker here. And The Boys. This has sold more copies than any other foreign group in Japan, so that is a fantastic feat. And who wouldn't want this album? It's like a greatest hit CD. But at the time when they made this repackaging, Girls' Generation had a total of like 6 mega hits on that you know are mega hits, like Genie, Oh, Run Devil Run, Mr. Taxi, and The Boys. Out of those 6 hits, this has 5 of them: The Boys, Mr. Taxi, Genie, and Run Devil Run. It just doesn't have O, and their next Japanese album has O, so really cool CD. I'm not surprised that it sold extremely well. Today they still don't have any albums that have sold over 1 million copies. And it also has the hit songs Bad Girl and Hoot, which are hits themselves, and I kind of like to think that Let It Rain is a big hit as well. Pretty standard CD coverage right there. And more background, that's the same exact picture as that, except lit up in this one. I hope this comes with something special other than lyrics. The songs. I didn't pay that much for it, so I'm not expecting a list of the songs. Repackaged album, The Boys, Girls' Generation, December 2011. The Boys Japanese version. I actually think I like this song better in Japanese than I do the Korean version. I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. This is my least favorite Girls' Generation song ever, and I could not believe that this is the song that they ended up promoting for their third full-length Korean album. But I mean, I'm happy that they did, and before I became a fan too. I mean, the song is very unique. It's not that it's a bad song, it's just I don't like it. I think it's good musically. And I'd say, I mean, honestly, I'm only gonna give it a 3 out of 10 on the Waffle scale, because I just like it that much. It's like the only song I'd give less than a 5 out of 10. Then the Great Escape. Another song, I'm not that crazy about this song. I'd only give it like a 6 out of 10. I'd rather hear Gwen Stefani's Great Escape, which is not very nice of me, but if they were going to make a remix out of any songs on here, I'd like it to be this one, and it is Bad Girl featuring Dev and the Cataracts remix. I know that Dev and the Cataracts are a great group. I've heard a little bit about them, so that's also interesting. I've never heard that or the Brian Lee remix of The Great Escape, so I'm very excited to hear those. Bad Girl, I think they ended up making the music video of Bad Girl because fans liked the song so much and the album was such a great success. I think it was kind of a gift to the fans. I love the song. For the original version, I'd give it a 10 out of 10 because it's so catchy. Time Machine, this is actually the reason why I bought this, because Time Machine is my favorite Girls' Generation ballad of all time. And I just get like all teary-eyed listening to it. It's so beautiful. I can't wait to have that song on my iPod. I don't know what this separate piece of paper in here is. Whoa. 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 Wow. This is interesting. This half, on this side of this big piece of paper, is the Korean lyrics to all of these songs. And this half is the Japanese lyrics to all the songs. Honestly, I was a little bit disappointed by this. Their first Japanese album was like a box, like this big, like a big box, and now I got this, so. But honestly, I'm here for the music, not really the box so much, but more the music. And I'm getting like 15 songs here, which is awesome. Okay, continuing. Mr. Taxi. Mr. Taxi is Girls' Generation's big Japanese hit, originally in Japanese, so I like it, and I give it an 8 out of 10. Genie, I think we all know that Genie is a huge Girls' Generation hit, off of their second mini album. I'm glad that they took their Korean songs and made them Japanese, and even though this is a So One favorite, I was not really into this song when I first heard it, and I'm not that crazy about it. I much rather prefer G. I'd give this a 7 out of 10. G, well, one of my favorite Girls' Generation songs ever. A mega hit, like, this was what made them a hit in Korean. Like, I consider the Korean and Japanese versions to be similar, but this one has, like, auto-tune. I don't think it sounds that great, but it's still a great song. I'd give it a 9 out of 10 on the waffle scale. I'm in love with a hero. Can I just say that for their first Japanese album, they have some really unique intros to songs like I'm in Love with a Hero and You All. Like, those are some, I don't even think they really fit the song, the intros, but they're interesting. They're still good songs. I give I'm in Love with a Hero a 7 out of 10. And there we have pretty much what I got for the poster. Hoot. When I first started to become a fan, I looked on iTunes and their Japanese albums weren't there, so I didn't know that they had Japanese releases. I was like, what are these? And then Hoot wasn't there either, so I assumed Hoot was first in Japanese, but no, it was in Korean. But I'm glad that they made the Japanese version to that. That's a good song. I actually like this version more than the Korean version, which is rare. I'd give it a 10 out of 10, because it really grew on me. Let It Rain, one of their best ballads. Their Japanese ballads are always so good. I'd give that a 10 out of 10 too. Beautiful Stranger, at first I wasn't sure if I liked this one, but then after listening to it, I was like pumping my fist. I was really into it. The song just got better and better. I'd give it a 9 out of 10. On the waffle scale, You-aholic, another really interesting song. I really wasn't sure how I liked it, but I'd give it an 8 out of 10. This is so a really interesting album. Run Devil Run, another song that I think is just as good as the original, or possibly better, just like Hoot. 10 out of 10. You know, whenever they do that bad girl concept, you know it's always gonna be good, because it's rare that Girls' Generation does that, and Run Devil Run and Bad Girl were done perfectly, I'd say. And Born to Be a Lady, one of the most beautiful ballads. I love it. I'm glad I'm getting these on my iPod now. And bonus track, Mr. Taxi, Steve Aoki remix. Yeah. I'm also excited to have another version of that. That's great. And then a few more pictures, I guess. That's cool. Them on TV. Groups of 3. Very nice. And credits to each song. Great album. Very happy with that album. So honestly, I had been excited to unbox this for the longest time. More excited than unboxing anything else. Although I was a little bit let down by the shape and normalness of this. It's so ordinary. These songs more than make up for that. Because if I'm given the option of getting a regular song with an amazing package, or a bunch of extra songs with a normal package like this, then I'm gonna pick the normal package and the amazing songs. So very happy that I got this. I guess for my final rating for this whole album, I'd like to give it a 8 out of 10 because of the amazing songs. My final joke for today will be, if you're an American in the living room, then what are you in the bathroom? European. Get it? Okay, on that note, so Nayoshi Day, fighting!